Hello, 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 everyone. This is Eva with Stitching in the Interlake. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're having a good day. Well, you can probably tell by my voice I'm not doing too good today because I've got another migraine. Yes, it started yesterday. I don't know, I think it started the night before and it just really picked up steam yesterday. And yeah. So we'll talk about that a little bit more and what I did yesterday. So I didn't do a lot of stitching yesterday, and I'll talk about that too. So anyway, this is Angel of Winter, and this is this is what I'm working on for Winter in July. I received this here from VIP Cross Stitch. Very good company. I recommend them absolutely highly. They are perfect. Their customer service is excellent. They have been there to support me from the very start, and I thank them for that. So please go and check out VIP Cross Stitch. So, okay. So as you can see here, I'm working on this wing here. And I did get this part all finished down to here. And now I'm starting over here. But yesterday, and I have my pajamas on today. So that's how lousy I'm feeling. So, yesterday, like I had said, I rode my bike uptown and I met Juliet, and then I went to the pharmacy, I went to the co-op store, and then I came home again. So I got my bike ride in, which was really good. After that, I did a few things around the house, but I was really starting to not feel good. So I just I was taking it easy. I was stitching and that. Had to turn the TV off because I couldn't stand the sound, and I can't today either. Like not to look at the TV and that. Nope. After I'm done this video, I'm going to close the curtains there. I may go and lay down again. I don't know. This is a 14 count, and they call it Angel 3. And the code number is RA499. I know it's backwards or upside down, but yeah. So, okay, so then yesterday morning after I'd gotten back from uptown, I made my video. And it loaded pretty fast, which I was happy about. And then then I had lunch, and I couldn't finish my lunch. And then I was hungry a little later, so then I had a few cherries. And boy, they gave me gas. Boy, they gave me gas. Oh my gosh, it was awful. So then I was just sitting here trying to, keep myself busy and not think about my migraine. It's hard to do, though. And my vision was getting worse. I was getting blurry and all that. That only happens when I have a migraine. So then, yeah, I was sitting here, and then I get a text from Juliet, and she said, oh, it had rained and rained and rained there. It had gotten so dark. and the rain really came down. So then Juliet had contacted me and she asked if I wanted to go over to her place so I can get weighed. And I said, yeah, sure. So then she came and picked me up, and I went over there and we walked around the garden a bit. And then I went inside and I got weighed. Now, this is the afternoon, okay? So usually by afternoon, you gain water weight. You, you know, you've eaten a couple of meals and that. So you generally put on a few pounds, right? So then, so I knew I was going to take off a little bit of weight there. So I got on there and she looked at it and I'm down to 210. So I've lost 13 pounds. No, 12 pounds, sorry. Could be even less, though. Could be, you know, less than that. I won't. The only way I'll find out is by getting on the scale at the when I go back to the clinic. Oops, sorry. So, oh yeah, this one here's got that slub on there, and I don't want that. So yeah, so then that was pretty good. I thought I'd lost more than that because my goal is to get to 200 or below by the end of the year. So I have 5 months to do it in. And I'm just doing it slow. You know, there's no that I want to get down to a certain thing, and I'm not you know, I'm not lifting weights and I'm not running and I'm not, you know, riding a stationary bike or a rowing machine. I'm not doing any of that. Okay, so this is just by diet and some exercise alone. So, so I'm pleased with it. So for someone else, a 12-pound loss isn't that much. It was, I've lost over 6 kg. So I started out at 101 kgs. And now I'm down to 95 kgs. So happy about that. So then we were there and we were talking and everything else, and Juliet was getting busy doing stuff, and there was somebody that had come there to the house, and so their vehicle was blocking Juliet's in, so she couldn't get it out of the garage. So then I said, you know what, Juliet, I'm just going to walk home. She said, are you sure? I said, well, my head hurts, and I don't have proper walking shoes on. I just got these rubber sandaled, you know, like these here. See, can you see them? Those on there. Not good walking shoes at all. So anyway, I took off. I set my watch and I put it into walking mode. And it took me about a half an hour. And I walked 1.7 kilometers. And I did whatever it was there, 2,800 and some odd steps, 48 steps or something. So yesterday I walked over 2 kilometers. So that's good. And then, of course, I rode Rosie around. So I did very well for myself. If you're just joining me here, thank you so very much. I really, really, really do appreciate it. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. It's wonderful to have you here. And as you can tell, I do, I would say 98% stitching and 2% other stuff. But I do reviews, unboxings, unbaggings. I do, the reviews of the various stores. I will also do reviews like from Amazon, Temu, AliExpress, but I haven't bought anything on Ali for a long time. And I very much doubt I am. I think I'm going to delete all their information. And because Ali they're charging shipping on everything. They are, their shipping is very slow. Sometimes it takes a month or more to receive the product. And so I don't think I'm going to order from them. I just hope that they get more in the way of cross-stitch stuff in. Kits and that. I really do. So, and what I do every month, I think of a challenge to do every month. And this month, because it's July, most people do Christmas in July, but I wanted to do something a little bit different. So that's why I thought of winter in July. Now, I was doing it just on Wednesdays, and you can do it just on Wednesdays or just on Tuesdays or whatever it is that you'd like. But my goal is to finish this month. Well, the way that I'm going, I can't see it. Because here we are already on the 8th of June. Or July, I'm sorry, July. July. So, I very much doubt I'm going to get this done. So, but I am going to work on this today as much as I am able to. I'm going to take a Tramaset here right away from my head. I was told yesterday that my Ajovi is supposed to be in this coming week. And so I'm really looking forward to trying that to see how it is with these migraines. Will it help? Will it, drop the frequency of me getting these migraines? I don't know. So I guess we will see. We shall see. We shall see. So I doubt it very much I'm going to watch TV today. I might put my audiobook on. I did finish the audiobook Play Dead. And I am starting a new audiobook from the library, and it's called The Five. It's a mystery that I think it is that I haven't looked at it, but I think if I remember correctly, it's 5 girls go out into the bush to camping or something like that, and only 4 return. So, and they're not really saying what's going on. So, Sydney is back in Lilybell's bed, and she does not like that. She's upset with that. And yet I have another bed there for Sydney to lay in, but he always wants to lay there with Lilybell. And right now he's sprawled all over the bed. So, yeah. But, so yeah, I'm not doing much today at all. Not at all. Any information, my address and, you know, what I'm working on, if I do reviews, everything's down below. It's all in the description box. Okay? So if you need my address for something, go there. So, yes, yes, yes. And if you are new here, or even if you're returning, thank you. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, comment. Always, always, always check to make sure you are subscribed to my channel and all the other channels that you are subscribed to, because YouTube makes it a habit of deleting YouTubers, like deleting subscriptions. I don't know why. I have not been able to find out why. Nothing. That's Lilybell scratching there on the carpet. It's a nervous thing for her. She expresses her upset, like with Sydney right now. So, yes, they don't know how to complain, but, or how to express their emotions, so that, you know, cats, dogs, whatever, will do nonverbal clues. So, yes. Oh, yesterday I found out, like, I belong to Audible. I will until December 22nd, I think. And then I am going to cancel it because I took it for a whole year, because it was half the price, and I thought, oh, this is pretty good. So they used to have what's called an editor's extra. and they would pick one book out and they would have that there, so it was a free book, audiobook. Some of them weren't that great, some of them were okay, but yeah. So come to find out yesterday that they are canceling the editor's extra. Like, how cheap? How cheap are they getting? Really? Like, that's ridiculous. I always looked forward to seeing what the editor's extra was for the month. I did receive some really good ones. One time I received Outlander. Another one was The Queen's Gambit, I think. I haven't listened to it yet. Some of them are pretty good. And some of them are just duds. Yeah. So it's... but yeah, they've taken that away now. So not only are they charging more for Audible, they are taking away the editor's extra. So you don't even get that free one every month. And that's not good. I think that is all going to backfire on them. So, yeah. That's you're playing with games there, Audible. And or you're playing games with people, and you're going to find that your memberships, I don't know if it's in the US, but in Canada, I got the notice yesterday to say that it was canceled, that they weren't going to offer it anymore. Because they look at it that they've got the Plus catalog. Well, I liked it that with the editor's extra, you actually owned it. So, you know, even if you didn't get to it for many months, you still owned it. Like, I've gotten the ones that are included, right, that are freebies, but you don't own the book. You just listen to it. And that's fine, too. Because sometimes it's just a one-time listen. But I have like 287 books or something. So, and then like I would get sometimes the daily deal, like today. Hey, Lilybell, hey, Lilybell, hey. Yep, hey. Oh, goodness. Just a second. Just a second. Get it. That alone. So, have to clean up a slight mess there. I guess she had to go out. And she doesn't tell me she's got to go out. So, but such is life. Yeah. So, needless to say, I won't be going there. I'm not sure if I'm going to. I might try and do a scribd, or I might leave it for a while. And so far, the library has good stuff. But it's like on Scribd, you just borrow the books. Right? So you just listen to them. And that's what I'm doing through the library. So, and then if it is, like I borrowed 2 books the other day, audiobooks through the library. And even though I listened to the sample, and I would recommend that highly, that it was not, once you got into it, the narration was just lousy, just tanked. For me, anyways. I think it was Patricia McDonald. I think that was the author. And I just didn't like the narration. And to me, the narrator can make or break an audiobook. Like, I really liked reading The Circle of Caerdiwen by Octavia Randolph. I really liked her series. But then they did the narration, and the narrator is just not the right one for these books. No. Absolutely not. Her voice is kind of thick, and but she's too old. She's too old for it. So it's yeah. So I guess I will see. So I do have a dedicated Facebook group, Stitching in the Interlake. And to gain entry there, just answer the question, name one of my 3 sidekicks. And then there's, and that is Stitching in the Interlake. Okay, so that's on Facebook. And then I have my email address, which is Stitching in the Interlake. Could you guess that one? At gmail.com. And all that information is down below in the description box. So, yeah, so I think that's about it. I'm just going to see how I feel here. But I'm going to take a shower later. Maybe around 2 o'clock or so. And I'm just going to, I'll see how I feel here with my stitching. Now, if you do other crafts like diamond painting, leather works, puzzles, Sudoku, crossword puzzles, paint by numbers, journal writing, clay art, glass blowing or whatever, any craft, that harms no one. So, like, if you are photographing people that you shouldn't be, like little kids and that, then no. Even though that's a hobby, photography, not with the little kids, I mean. But, yeah. So, just anything that is good and positive. So, Lilybell, I guess I'm going to have to put her out. So, I guess that's it for now. Here, I will show you right there. So, I'm going to finish this part up of the wing. So, I hope you will join me. And tomorrow there is a live from 12:30 to 2:30 Central Daylight Time. Okay? That is the same as North Dakota, South Dakota, Kansas, Missouri, Texas, you know, that time zone. Because a lot of people, they just think that the only world exists within the borders of the U.S. I know I'm speaking facetiously, but I think a lot of you understand. And I do a lot where I talk about Canada, Manitoba, which is the province I live in, Eriksdale, which is the town that I live in, the Interlake area, this region, all that. So I do talk a lot about that. So it's great for information, you know, especially if you're living somewhere else, someplace totally different, and you know nothing about Canada. Come here and I will kind of sort of teach you. All right, everybody. So, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be well. May God bless you this day and every day. God loves you, and so do I. And so does Sydney. And then Lilybell's over there by the sofa. And Jonah's outside. So, okay, and I hope to see you tomorrow, like I said, on the live, which will be on YouTube. Okay, so please come and join us there. I usually open it up about 5 minutes to 12:30, so 12:25, and gives people time to get on there. So, but I usually run from 12:30 to 2:30 Central Daylight Time. Okay? So, thank you, Jesus, for being my Lord and Savior. Thank you for saving me from my sins. Thank you for being there in my darkest and deepest moments. Thank you for loving me like you do. Thank you for caring enough for me that you would die on the cross for me so that my sins may be forgiven. And that's a prayer I pray for all of you as well. All right, everybody, I hope to see you tomorrow on the live. And Christina, I'll be talking to you tomorrow after the live. So, all right, everybody, I guess that's it. Toodle-littles, everybody.